it is time for another YouTube video. It's at Sunday, team time. As always in the beginning, guys, please drop a like down below, hit the sub button, hit the bell notification if you get those notifications for when I do anything on YouTube. Also, you can see maybe if you've been around before, down below. Um, I have changed the layover a little bit, the overlay a little bit, I should say, and you can see all the socials down below. Alpha 2. The Owen Dog is a 0. Come follow me on Twitter, on Twitch. You're on YouTube. I gotta add the Discord down there. It is not there, I said. But yeah, guys, like I said earlier, this is gonna be the Eagles theme video. Before we get too far into it, I do want to give another shout out again to Hutch, to Dark, to these guys. They're constantly showing up in the videos, YouTube area, and then also on Twitch, which I do appreciate so very much as I keep grinding to get affiliate and all that good stuff. So without further ado, guys, let's drop over here. Okay, so you can see 96 is across the board. Kind of unsure as to why I'm not a 97, at least in one of those categories, offensively or defensively. But let's get into the team. Not a lot of big time changes. I guess this week. We've been messing around with some of the different stuff as far as the what am I looking for? The abilities and things like that and what I'm running. So we'll start with the O-line, right? Obviously, Andrew Whitworth has the 98, which make him a gold 99. I'm not going after him. He really gets plus ones. I tried to pull Kelsey all weekend, did not get a chance to, really didn't pull him. It is what it is. I mean, honestly, what he is on my theme team, he would just get plus ones to everything. I'm going to eventually get him, obviously. Maybe either wait for him to come down in price or wait for later in the year when he gets a redux. Vitae at right guard. He's just a little bit better than this Austin Corbett. Not the ideal right guard situations. No. Jackie Slater, I'm going to tell you guys, since I moved off of Tony Baselli at left tackle, man, it is a night and day difference for me. Really, it is. Zach Ertz, Keith Jackson, and then Pat Fryermuth. Really looking forward to leveling this Fryermuth up and making him that gold 99 and being my number one tight end. Zach Ertz has been an animal for me. Stop by the streams and watch me play. I love throwing to the tight end. I may even have to go to a two tight end offense when I get this Fryermuth all the way up. That's how good Zach Ertz has been for me. And we'll get into what the abilities are there. Guys, I mean, the receivers really from week to week aren't going to change too dramatic, right? Devin Hester, we Cooper Cup over last week, did go out and get him. Devontae Smith slid down, and then this Deshaun Jackson, we ended up going out and getting him. We did power him up. Does get 98 speed. I've gotten him the ball into space, and that's really where he thrives. All right, guys, that's really where he thrives. I'm really hoping a wide receiver does beat that 4.38. It'll be on the theme team. He is really good in space. All right, guys, he's going to burn people down the sideline. He's going to burn them. He's not going to beat the press very well, but I do have the route. We'll get into abilities here in a second. Joe Namath, Dan Marino, these guys really aren't going to change. I may go get Michael Vick. I'm still in the process of figuring out if I want Vick or not. I've been away from escape artist quarterback for a long time, maybe 2 months now, a month and a half. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out if I go back to a escape artist style quarterback and what that does to my offense. So we'll see. And then Legarrette Blunt. Legarrette Blunt's been an animal for me. I don't know if I'll move off of him the rest of the year unless I decide to just blow up the whole team and sell everything and create a new theme team, right? That's really the only way I'm going to kind of get rid of him. but he's been an animal for me. I really, really loved the way he runs the ball. These guys here aren't going to change really either. Perry and Marshawn Lynch. I really do like both. Refrigerator Perry is a really fun card. I'm really, really glad he got his card again this year and came out, especially for a fullback position for the Eagles. That really does make a huge, huge. Um, Now on to the ability points, guys. When I'm using AP on, let's start over. Let's just start with the quarterback, most important position. I've got a really, really underused, I feel, identifier for 1 AP, hot route for 2, and pass lead for 3. So I've got a total of 6 AP there on Joe Namath. He's got a good enough release for me that I like the pass lead elite. It does not really change for me when I go to from gunslinger to pass lead elite. I'm good with it. Hot route master for when I do want, and it's really ultimately just figuring out what the opponent's doing and then maybe making a route or two to take them away where I'm trying to throw the ball. That's really the big things there. And then identifier, I think, is one of the most underused abilities right now offensively at the quarterback spot, or even if you get it on the O line, you can get it on the O line, but I think you can only get it as cheap on the O line. So Joe Namath getting it for 1 is a really, really cool. And it does help every now and then if you start making mental notes on maybe what middle linebacker or what safety your opponent is playing. So like I played a guy on Weekend League yesterday, and when he went to man coverage, he would play the over the top safety. When he was in zone, he would play his middle linebacker, the linebacking spots, the strong safeties that he dropped in there. So it did help with that type of tell. I don't think he realized I had identifier on, so it was nice. As soon as I seen him at the safety, boom, I was able to just go ahead and do a man-beating route or some combos. When I seen him in zone, I kind of went, I could go to my stock formations and kind of do that. So it is really, really nice. Let's see. So on Cooper Kupp, on the Devin Hester, and on Deshaun Jackson, we have Route Tech. Route Tech for Deshaun is 3 AP. Up in the air whether I'm going to keep Route Tech on these guys. Cooper Kupp, definitely I'm going to keep it because he, in my offense, the way I run it, he definitely he gets it. But we're going to see it's kind of it's out still on these guys. We've got Freight Train on Legarrette Blunt, and then my man Zach Ertz, red zone threat for 1 AP on this guy. I'm going to tell you guys, if you are having issues scoring in a red zone and you don't know or you don't want to go to all of the the same plays, the same 3 to 4 plays or so in the red zone to score, red zone threat on a big bodied guy, receiver or tight end, is a big, big deal, I feel. Okay, improved catching versus single coverage in the red zone. Guys, 90% of the time your dudes are in zone. You can get that, corner route or even a seam route down, and allow him to be one-on-one. You high pass that ball. You get some great aggressive catch animations, and then even low throws and things like that. He lights up, guys. Lights up, and it's really, really good. I've got some shorts and I got some other clips and stuff like that are on the page as well. And all that good stuff. So now hopping over to the defense. Again, not a lot is changing here. I guess the biggest change is really what I did over the top, but I'll get to that in a second. All right, so the middle linebackers are not changing, have not changed. We do have to power up Jordan Hicks. We'll get him there, guys. These guys don't see the field. Von Miller, we'll power him up as well. Eventually, I think what I might do is when I get the 96 power up pass, I may just use on Vaughn, but we'll see where we're at with the D-line guys and all that good stuff. All right, Brandon Graham, again, backing up over here because he has to for me to get the chems. Now, it's a couple not weakness, a couple glaring kind of things here, guys. So I moved Taylor Mays to starting free safety spot and put Brian Dawkins in the sub strong safety spot. Brian Dawkins, even with deep out, that deep zone out, KO or whatever it's called, knockout, I think. He was not animating. He was not. I don't know if it's a height thing, which sucks. Brian Dawkins is my favorite Eagle all time. so it pains me to do that. But he now becomes a user down in the box for me. Um, yeah, he just he sold me on a lot of plays and just not get a lot of good didn't get a lot of good animations and did not get a lot of good break on balls, which really sucks. He was playing really really well for a while there, and then I don't know, I guess just maybe these bigger receivers, faster receivers coming out, even though he's like 98 or 99 speed on the team. Um, I mean, if you look at his stats, guys, there's no way 99 speed. The only glaring thing out there is he's 6 foot tall, not 6 foot two, and it's very frustrating in this game that height matters when it comes to the way they play on the field. Kind of sucks. Um, so anyway, yeah. So we made that change there. All the other linebackers are that Joyner, Leonard Floyd's there because of the dual Rams chems. Jalen Ramsey, Night Train Lane, Razul Douglas, even Nelson, Arias. I really, really hope Slay gets another card. I really want to put him back out on the field for me. Um, and you can see Reggie White, Chris Long because of the chems. Fletcher Cox, we did get the Fletcher Cox card. Still is just compared to the other top end DT got, um, not there, guy. Love his block shit, his power move. I just can. Who do I put there? Who do I put him over? Do I put him over the Javon Hargrave? I can't. I can't put him over Aaron Donald. Now, so Javon Hargrave's the number one. You can see Aaron Donald has to be over here right now at the in order to keep him on the field. Because we did go out and get Elroy. This card, guys. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. 97 speed. Played against a kid yesterday who had escape artist on Mike Vick and kept rolling out that way. Elroy Hirsch able to just kind of track him down. It was nice. It was very very nice. So we'll show you guys the updated AP ability points. We have 18 of them, right? So obviously here, so we're gonna go Night Train with Cam. We've got Isaiah and we've got Jalen Ramsey, all with that's my over the top safeties out zone KO, Taylor Mays, John Lynch, love them. Got the DBs, 2 AP inside stuff. The big one for this week that I have noticed is unpredictable on Elroy Hurst. I've also now have I moved Javon Curse back to a left end. Elroy Hurst is a right end. Javon Curse was playing my right end spot. I don't know if it makes a difference that now they're at their natural positions. I'll show you the stats though, as this isn't going to change for a while until these guys get different cards, or I want to roll another theme. The specialists are the big ones, obviously. The DNs, rush ends, I should say, are Elroy Hurst, Javon Hurst, Javon Hargrave, and Arnold. What happens is my users, gold 99. My users are Cam and Dawkins, and I put Isaiah Simmons in the slot DB spot in my big nickel or the nickel normal that I play. So, and then strategy guys, I got lucky on the level 20 strategy item. Actually got the other in the zone, so it gives me my 2 plus 2 the speed. Power those up, and then I still got to get another. I got to get my last kind of blue rare strategy here, and we'll get that. We're eventually going to get that. It's just a matter of putting the stuff in and then getting the extra strategy up, and then we'll be good to go. We'll see what we want to run. I do really like the play fake, gives all the catching and stuff like that. Visuals across the board, guys, all Eagles, and we'll just go here so you guys can see one more time. 50 out of 50, 25 out of 30. I really really like it. I do want to show you guys so hopefully if you stuck around to the video you'll get this. I should have maybe started off with it, but the Elroy Hurst is only played, say only, but let's go to stats. I really can't remember actually. Good. So 15 games and head to head. All right, for 217 downs. Got 3 sacks. Guys, he's been phenomenal for me. All right, he's tracking dudes down. Really, really, really good. Since I put this unpredictable on these guys, it's been night and day, honestly, with the amount of sacks and all of that stuff that I've gotten. Um, that really about sums it all up, guys. We're getting to a time in the year where our theme team's going to matter. Can I get rid of 25 of my Eagles and go after 25 whatever, something else, and have that 25, 25, 25, where I get plus ones because maybe the plus one, the speeds do make, 98, 99 speed. That's really the big thing there. Um, I don't know. I'm still up in the air on it because I every year get away from the Eagles theme team and I always find my way back to them by the end of the year. But we're going to see. Um, what I will let you guys know is if you're planning to get one of the new ULs, like the bigger one, like Vic is obviously the big UL this week. I would suggest to maybe wait till the middle of the week or even next week when the new ones come out. Uh, like Vic is floating around the same price that like um Eric Dickerson was, and now Dickerson's down. I think they're like a little, he's like 100 or so thousand more coins than the other ULs are, than some of the other ULs, I should say. So I think Vic will probably come down from that high to mid 500s down to probably the high to mid 300s. So I mean, I would if you really really want them, you can always hold off and get them and get them later in the week. So that's just dependent on you. That's depending on your coin stack. That's all of that good. All right, guys. So um, again, I want to say thanks to everybody that stops by, watches the video. Drop a like down below. Hit the sub button. Helps me out. Helps YouTube throw me into the algorithm because as a new content creator, it is tough to break into that. Also, stop. You can see they're all the way up top there. Alpha Dog 2. Stop by, hang out on the stream. We are going to be going live here probably, I would say, within the hour, probably within about an hour or two of the video going live. So, without further ado, guys, have a good rest of your Sunday and enjoy. If you're in a nice state with beautiful weather like I've got, enjoy it. Until next time, stay safe out there.